Morning, everyone. I hope you all are fine and fit. According to your requirement, now from today, we are starting this session. I am sending you all my YouTube video in our WhatsApp group link. Just you will have to see there. Right? So according to your convenience, you can see any of the time. Is it not the compulsory thing that you will have to attend my lecture at particular time? During holiday, you can see any time as per your convenience. Right? So today we have to start our syllabus. In your first lesson, that is database management system. You will have to learn about DBMS. First of all, I would like to clear this database term. Database is a technical word. Right? Data means number, name, age, address, salary, caste, birth date, selling amount, etc. All this information we have to arrange in proper manner, that is known as database. Group of certain particular information is known as database, which is interrelated with each other. Group of information which is interrelated and arranged in well-organized manner is known as database. In other words, we can say that in which computer file we can store the data, that file is known as database file. Why we have to create database file? Because when do you want to get your storage information, when do you want to make the analysis of any of the information, and when you will have to take any decision, at that time you need that database file. You can see that database file in many different form. You can display, you can represent this file in the form of a report. As a report, you can see that it is also database file. It is just we have to utilize over that database, and on the basis of this database we can prepare the database file. In our daily life we are using different database, but we are not aware with that this is known as database. There is an ideal example of database is a dictionary, in which there are unlimited words, and in its meaning you can see it in certain particular order. You can't see their name without alphabetic order. So this is database. We can say that. In telephone directory, we can see the name and telephone number of telephone holder in particular order. All the information of the employees, we can see it in particular form. All the information regarding raw materials and stocks which is used in factory in a particular manner. In our personal diary, we note down the name and address of our relatives in a proper manner that is known as database. We can make the different type of processing in this database. Once we create the database, then after we have to make there many corrections over there. So we can do it. We can enter the new information. Unnecessary information we can delete, we can remove from there. If we want to make any changes over there, we can do it. If we want to arrange information in a particular form, we can arrange it. We can maintain the sequence over there, etc. We can do there. So this database is very useful for us. We can make our work very easily and speedily by using this database. When you want to prepare any of the database, then first you will have to clear two terms which is related to database, that is information and details. Because if you collect true information, then you can prepare correct database. On the basis of this database, big organization has to take future decision. Company has to make different analysis for future expansion. Then at that time this database is very useful. If the information is not correct, then company cannot take true or correct decision. So ultimately it will be converted in loss. So it is very essential we have to gather correct and truth in database. To store data for long time, we use table or database file. All the database just have to store in database file. Here to store different details, we make the table. Collect such tables and make the large data which can be called the database. In short, the collection of the various tables which are depending on one subject are known as a database. In other words, we can say that Group of information which arrange in well organized manner which is connected with interrelated manner is known as database. For example, make database to store the details of the company like information about the team, employee details, daily product. These all information are stored in different tables. This collection of the tables is a database. You are preparing timetable. According to timetable, all the lectures you can see there in your college. This is one type of database, but we are not aware with that particular form. This is a database. So I hope there is no any problem in database. Now, why computer-based database management is important, is necessary? There are two reasons behind this. Why we have to utilize computer-based database management system, in which we can prepare, I mean to say we can store large amount of information by using computer-based database management system. Second thing is that we can do our work by using computer very speedily. So for that, at that time, database management is very useful for us, and by using computer we can make this database very easily and very speedily. That's why these two things are very important for creating the database by using computer. Computer can do many different type of processing. We can find out any of the information very speedily. By using computer, we can arrange this information in logical sequence also. We can maintain its sequence also. If do you want to make any arithmetic and logical calculation, you can do it. If do you want to increase any of the information, if do you want to include any of the information, you can include that. Unnecessary information you can remove also. If do you want to make addition over there, you can do it. That's why if we are going with computer-based database management, then we can do it very easily. If you do these things manually, then it is very tedious thing for us. But by using computer, if we create the database, then all these things we can do it very easily. If on the basis of information, if we want to prepare any of the report, then by using computer and database, you can create it very easily. According to your requirements, you can use the storage information frequently. all these elements of the computer, we have to use computer-based database. That's why just every time computer-based database is very useful for the user. Now we have to move on the next term. Our next term is that DBMS. DBMS is stand for Database Management System. Is a set of programs that control the storage and retrieval data in a database. The main advantages of the computer, fundamental advantage of the computer is to store the information and to retrieve the information when we need. So here we can control the storage and retrieval data in a database. It enables to manipulate, add, edit, delete, and sort in a specific way. The program which does this work is called the DBMS. By using which program we can add the information, we can edit the information, we can delete the information, we can update the information. That program is known as DBMS. It means Database Management System. We can also read and write data from the database by using the DBMS. DBMS is one kind of a program. There are general tasks of DBMS is we can add new record, we can edit a record, we can delete a record, we can display a record, we can sorting a record, we can searching a record, we can general report, we can establish relationship. All these are very important tasks, different tasks of DBMS. Is it clear, everyone? So, DBMS is very useful for the people. DBMS is one type of a system in which we can do the management of data. In latest DBMS, we can utilize the combination of information from more than one database. Here, we can establish the relationship between two different databases also. By using, we can use the information of the combined database. If we create the relationship between the database, at that time, this facility is known as RDBMS. I mean to say, if we create the relationship between the database, at that time, one special software we can utilize over that, and that is RDBMS. RDBMS is stand for Relational Database Management System. Right? The full form of RDBMS is Relational Database Management System. In other words, we can say that RDBMS is a collection of interrelated data and programs. The data is divided into more than one table and all tables are related with each other. That means they are linked to each other. So we can prevent to add duplicate data. The software which establishes the relation between the database is known as a Relational Database Management System. Is it clear, everyone? You can also use the DBMS on the network. Now, we have to move on the advantages of RDBMS. We already completed database terms, computer-based database management system, RDBMS. Now just we have to move on the advantages of Relational Database Management System. To prevent the repetition of the data, to prevent the automatic update, it provides the facility for preventing the automatic deletion. It automatically prepares the index. In your fourth semester, just you will have to use that index command. First of all, we have to create the database, and on the basis of database, we have to utilize the different commands. At that time, just you will have to learn about index command also. You can set validation the data by using the RDBMS. Now, we have to move on the next characteristics of database management system. It represents complex relationship between data, gives a tight control of data redundancy, enforced user-defined rules to ensure the integrity of table data, has a centralized data dictionary for the storage of information pertaining to data and its manipulation. Ensure that data can be shared across applications. Have automatic intelligent backup and recovery procedures of data. Have different interfaces which user can manipulate. There are different uses of database management system. For building database, one normally uses a generalized software package, the database management system. You can put the entire information in the computer with using the database management system. It can perform various operations such as searching a required information, arranging the information in an alphabetical order, calculating results, and printing reports within a matter of seconds. It can find out the complete name, address, phone number, and subscription number for other person or specified person. It can hold a large amount of data in its storage device, and it operates at a very high speed. It is used to build and manage the database, that is, add, change, delete, and sort information in the required format from the database. Database management system is also used to perform calculation based on the data stored in it. So, you can understand what is the meaning of database, what is the meaning of database management system, what is the meaning of relational database management system. There are so many softwares are available. By using, we can create the database. In 1979-80, Ethernet was introduced, DBAS 2. In 1984, DBAS 3 was there. In 1985, DBAS 3 Plus is also known as RDBMS. Foxbase and Foxpro, different version by Fox Software. You can see that for DOS, Foxpro version 2.5 is available, and for Windows, Foxpro version 2.6 is available. In MS Office package, we can see one application that is MS Access, Oracle, and so many other softwares. But according to your syllabus, just we have to go with Foxpro. So we can say that there are so many software. By using, we can create the database that is DBAS 2, DBAS 3, DBAS 3 Plus, Foxpro DOS base, Foxpro Windows base, MS Access, Foxpro Oracle, Informix Access, MySQL, Oracle, MS SQL, DB2, Sybase, etc. So, by using all these software, we can create the database and we can manage the database also. So you can understand what I mean to say. So when do you want to prepare the database? For that, first you will have to clear all these terms. So in my next session, I will continue with the concept of field, record, data and information. Data and information both are different meaning. Both meaning, according to our point of view, it's same meaning. But according to database meaning, it is totally different. So in next session, we have to make the discussion regarding data, information, field, record, etc. If you have any queries regarding our lecture, then you can ask me question in our WhatsApp group. Is that clear, everyone? I don't think so there is any problem. Just in next session, I will give you assignment also. So be ready for that. All of you in this current situation.